Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. This is your favorite program, AIE. Enough is enough. I want to use this opportunity this morning to thank my sponsor of this program. It's a non-for-profit organization here in Canada that has been supporting this program, ensure that this program is live on air for the viewers and for the citizens of Nigeria. EPEDS Empowerment Foundation. Thank you so much for your support, for giving me this opportunity to reach out to my people of Nigeria to let them understand that our electoral system is still the only option, is still the only way out. We could have a change in our country, Nigeria, and have a better Nigeria. This morning, we have a lot of programs lined up for us. A lot of things has happened in the course of the week, but we're still focusing our center on the future of Nigeria. The course of the week, a lot of things happened. I want to thank my viewers, those that have been watching this program from the north, from the south, from the east, from the west, and those in diaspora that has been watching this program. I want to greatly appreciate you guys for supporting this program and see this program as a medium where you could come in here and let's talk on how to move the country forward. You can call through our WhatsApp number. Calling in the program during the program is allowed. You can call in, and the phone number on our WhatsApp is displaying right. You can still call, give a direct call if you wish to. The phone number is +1 if you're calling outside the country, 224-218-0929. If you want to call in the program, you could actually give me a call. I'll be right here, and I will call, and our viewers will listen and hear what you have to contribute to move the country forward. Because the reason why this program is on here, I told you guys that this is the drawing board. We're still going to fall back to enough is enough, to elect a credible candidate, because this is the only platform we could come and deliberate. I'm appealing to all Nigerian youth. We should understand that this program is set aside for us to come together and let's deliberate. Let's talk about which candidate is credible enough, because enough is enough of we sitting down waiting for those political parties to bring in their candidate. And trust me, if they come in with their candidate is not going to listen to you, the citizens, but rather want to please their own political party. So on that note, I'm appealing to all Nigerians that we should come in here. Let's check out all these candidates that are displayed right there on the platform. Let's see if we have more that could be able to be added to these 7 candidates, and we go through the background check. Good morning from here, Anatu. Thank you so much. If you're coming in the program, please, you can drop in your comments at the chat section. And also, if you want to call in, you have something to say to the people for them to understand that you as a citizens of Nigerians, that you have your own opinion and your voice need to be heard. That is why this program is live on here, for us to come here and express our heart, because I don't think most people are given the opportunity to tell the world how they feel about Nigeria and how they think we're going to move Nigeria to the next level, because I am so particular about the future of the country. The future is what I'm concerned about, because if you fail to plan for the future, that means you have failed to succeed. You understand? Whoever that failed to plan have actually planned to fail. You understand? So I'm appealing to all Nigerians. Let's come in this program and let's deliberate on issues, on the candidates that is going to transform Nigeria, because what Nigeria has been lacking, I will say it categorically, that waiting our country they lack Now leadership. Yes, we are lacking leadership. If not be say we dey lack leadership, we know they complain about insecurity. We know they complain about unemployment, no hospital, no road, no electricity. Our children has no good education. We won't be complaining about that, because under normal circumstances, the person that we elect as our leader knows that these are the basic amenities that the people of Nigerians need. You cannot run a system of a government without all these things being available. Please, we should not ignore the topic of today. It is not early to discuss about this issue. It is not too early. This is not too early. This is we'll be looking at it. May has gone. We are in June now. Before you know, June has gone. We have already go quarter of the 6 months has gone down the line, and the year, before you know, the year is gone, and we have just 2022 to plan very well. But when we come here to the drawing board and start early, start cross-checking all these candidates, check their weakness, check how we could see if there are potentials in them, how credible they are. Definitely we could be able to come up with the rightful person that is going to represent us, because we need a representative. That is what Nigeria needs. Someone that cares about the masses, someone that is ready to serve, irrespective of if they amend the constitution or not, they go into section 9 or whatever. If the person does not care about humanity, that person is not ready to work. Somebody that is going to be there, that's going to honor the office of the oath of allegiance. That is the kind of person we need. So I'm appealing to all youth of Nigeria. If you're coming in this program, this is EIE, enough is enough. And we're going to be doing 1 or 2 things today. In the course of the week, a lot of things happen. So I'll be playing a video for you so you understand that all the things going on in Nigeria, not that we're not aware of it, but we are not expecting anything from this present administration anymore. There's nothing they can do. I told you guys right from time. If you're still expecting this administration to want to tackle insecurity, man, I'm so sorry. It's not going to work. They're not going to do anything about it. So what we're going to do, we're going to see how we could put away our angers, put away our pain, and plan for the future. Please, I want you to sit tight and listen. I have a caller this morning, and I'll be taking this first call this morning. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, this is EIE, enough is enough. And please, what's your name and where you calling from?
Okay, I'm calling you from Nigeria here.
Thank you so much, sir, for calling in.
Okay. Yeah, I have actually followed the program on the Facebook separately, and I was the one that forwarded a candidate that you so much appreciated, and at the same time told me that maybe in subsequent time they will be added among the candidates that are being displayed on the screen.
Yes, sir.
My name is Dr. Ike Okaoka.
God bless you, sir. Thank you for calling in, sir.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's time for certain deliberation, because right now I'm also following your discussion on Facebook.
I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And the question for the day, sir, is it too early for us to plan for the upcoming election 2023?
Okay. Yeah, actually, to me, I believe it's not too early. Every time is time, so long as you're ready and determined to make Nigeria a new, safe, and better place. Even if we decide to do it next year, to plan for the election of Nigeria next year, if we believe that it's going to work out, it will work out. But how will it work out? That is when we Nigerians have accepted that, yes, we have to come up with laws that will favor the electorate. First, we have to consider the fact that a lot of Nigerians are so interested in the election and also to voting a credible candidate, someone that is a technocrat, a problem solver that will be willing and determined to solve the problems of Nigeria. And therefore, anytime we choose to prepare for the election of Nigeria, I think is due. But the right thing should be done. The right thing should be done.
Thank you so much, sir.
But that is what I have to say.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. But sir, do you think at this time, because most in the course of the week, I keep reading comments and I keep replying some comments, and the comments that I'm getting from people, some of them are saying 2023 election is not going to be successful. There is no 2023 election. I don't understand. How true do you think that is? Do you think there will not be 2023 election? Because anybody that is saying that, that person has lacked preparation also. Because anybody that comes up with a negative thought towards that 2023, that means that person is not planning on how to exercise this or write on that 2023. So do you think 2023 election is still going to take place?
I so much believe that 2023 election will take place. I have every belief and hope that it is going to happen. Now, in Nigeria, why you keep on getting those comments or reply from people concerning the impossibility of elections in 2023 is because a lot of Nigerians are so frustrated with the administration, with the leadership, with the political activities in Nigeria. And a lot of them rather wish for disintegration. So most of the comments you get are Nigerians that are so fed up with the system in the country. Now, it is just a fact that I am in Nigeria and I have no other place to go. And if at all I have a place to go to, someday I will still have to come back to my country.
God bless you, sir.
I'm coming back to my country and the country is not put in place. The country is in complete shambles. I wonder if I should enter the country, whether I will be secured, whether I will be happy to be in a place where there is no good security, where everyone is full of complaints, where the youth are angry just because they have been used and dumped, just because hopes they thought that they were going to get are no longer forthcoming. And the people who deceived them are living in good houses, living in better places. And once they get to Abuja, that's all. They don't even reason about the youth again. How then do you expect a Nigeria that has been in the system, that is being traumatized? Some of them are psychotic because of the poor governance. Some of them are depressed because of the bad leadership. And you expect them to say that at any time. But it is still a chance. It still boils down to us that are determined to make Nigeria a better place, to come back and say, let us unite together. Let us come together. Talk to these our people. Tell them that there is need for us not to preach disintegration. Rather, we should work hard and come out with a substantial candidate, someone that is a technocrat, not a politician, that will control at the same time, handle the problems of Nigeria. Enough is enough. We need a problem solver in Nigeria. Moreover, we need someone that is new in the system, not the same old people that have been there for over how many years.
So you think
the same people still parading?
But you think
so? The issue of election,
yes, sir,
to me is it must happen. It must.
So you think most of those people that have gone into the government system, do you think that they have good reputation? A caller just called in. Please, we're going to take your call after this call. Please bear with me. Do you think some of them, because I have some candidates that are actually been there in the government offices before, like person like the ex-president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, and we have Donald Duke and Saraki, and somebody like Peter Obi, and also some of them has actually worked in the government sector like Sanusi, and Kingsley. So do you think these people that have held government position, that have worked in those government sector before, that did well, should not be given opportunity to see if they could do better?
Okay, of the truth, this is a very vital question. And if I should be given the time to speak individually or to speak on the basis of their candidacy or aspiration, I'll be so happy. Now, you mentioned Goodluck Jonathan. Of the truth, Goodluck Jonathan worked with our people when he was the president of this country to make Nigeria a good place. But because of hate, tribalism, and political bigotry, they could not allow him to achieve his aim and vision for the country. And his system or his administration was completely truncated by the same people that surrounded him. Now, knowing too well that this is a kind of person in government and these are the people working with, he was supposed to have acted swiftly towards taking charge of the system and making things better for Nigeria. A lot of Nigerians depended on Goodluck Jonathan, and up till now, a lot of Nigerians still believe in him. But the truth is, Goodluck has been there for 6 years, and we have tried him. We have tried both his vision and mission. We have checked everywhere. But the fact remains that Goodluck from the south, mostly south-south, he has been there for 6 years. And someone from the southeast that is also part of Nigeria has never been there. And today you expect us to still return back Goodluck Jonathan. It will seem as if the southeast is just there to count number. And their problem will continue to happen. To me, if I should be an advisor to Goodluck Jonathan, I will tell him not to even go there, because when he tried to make things good for Nigeria, the Northerners went against him and plotted let me just call it a coup, the highest coup against Goodluck Jonathan. But as good as he may be, he left the system for them to come in. Now they are in, they have destroyed the entire country. So if I will be the one to advise Goodluck, I will tell him not to come back. Let them continue to miss him. Rather, he should nurture somebody. He should bring up somebody that he will support, someone that will be new in the system, that will not give to their advice. Because a lot of them, they are being compromised. That is on the aspect of Goodluck Jonathan. Now you mentioned, who again? Saraki. It is Saraki. For me, it is a no-go. Because one of the problems of Nigeria is Saraki. I don't even need to comment about him at all. Because to me, he is a major problem to the crisis, to the sufferings, to the unemployment, to the evil activities in Nigeria. Now, if you talk about Peter Obi, yes, Peter Obi is coming from the east, southeast, and going with his works when he was a governor. I think in Anambra State, he did well. He did well. But the issue is this man not being compromised?
Okay.
Is he not also loyal to this northern cabal? Would these northerners still believe in him? Would they allow him to come in and operate, having been in their cartel or in their cabal? They will use him. If we should still allow him, they will use him, because he has to play along with them for them to bring him out. And if he dares to go against them, automatically they will fight back. They will come against him. And they will render the system useless again, just like what they did to Goodluck Jonathan. So, in a nutshell, we should come together, reason a substantial somebody that will be new in the system, a problem solver. Say all of us, whether you were a governor, in fact, all I pray for is so long as you have the past 2 decades, whether a president in the past, don't come again to say you want to contest. Free the system. The system has been disorganized, destroyed by these same people. So let them leave. Let them only support the new era, so they can make this country a better place. We are
Thank you so much, sir.
Let us compete.
Yeah, the line is a little bit not clear, but please, sir, if you can hear me, in the course of the week, sir, I want you, if you have any new candidates that you think that are credible enough, please put it in the comment section. Because it is better we start seeing, because I see reasons with you, and it's better we start looking into some new candidates, because this program is on here because we want to ensure we come up with a credible candidate. We must give our support to if it's a new candidate, if it's someone that has ruled before that is credible enough, we're going to follow the voice of the people. That's why this program is live on here. We're going to come here together and deliberate. We're going to check on their weakness. We're going to see if these people are not going to be compromised by their political party. And we're not going to elect them because of their political party, but we're going to be electing them because of their credibility. We're going to go through yes. Exactly. So please, sir, I want you to please keep following this program. We need someone like you to come up so that we could be able to get to a destination of saying, yes, this is a candidate, and let's give our support to this candidate, because enough is enough us allowing those political parties to come up with their candidate and impose it on us. Okay, let's look, for example, I'm not a political party person. I'm not a politician. But I'm just doing this because God gave me the opportunity to come into a country where I see the government care about the citizens. It's all about the citizens. So I say, why can't I just say this to my people so they understand? And the easiest way for them to get somebody that could care about them is to elect a candidate. They pass through the electoral system. It is not done by violence or whatever. So that is why I'm letting this program get on here and educate our people, empower them, and ensure that people like you and I that knows how it is to elect a candidate through the electoral system, we come and address our youth. Because what I think most times our people are lacking is this word that is going to come into them and transform that heart of them that has been broken. Because we know a lot of things has happened down the line. But sir, please keep following this program. And if you have any credible candidate that is new, please don't fail to bring it into the program. Put it on the comment section or send it to me directly on my message inbox. And I will come up with those candidates and bring them live on here and see what are the opinion of Nigerian youth. Thank you so much for calling in, sir. I so much appreciate, and this will not be taken for granted. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir. Thank you so much. If you are just joining the program, this is EIE Enough is Enough. Our phone number on WhatsApp is displaying right here on the screen. You could call in the program. You could call in and tell Nigerians what is your own opinion. This is why this program is live on here. Call in the program. I have another caller. We missed your call. Sorry. Please kindly call in. The phone number is displaying right on the screen. You can call in the program. Good morning.
Yeah, good afternoon here in Nigeria. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing good. Anatu, my sister from the northern region. How are you doing today?
Yes, my southern brother.
How are you doing today, my sister?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm cool.
So the topic of today's discussion is, we are asking, is it too early to discuss about the upcoming 2023 election? And what is your take to that question?
Yeah, I would say it's even late. Not too early, it's even late.
Okay.
Because it's not good for someone to be caught unaware. The reason why we choose, sometimes we say it's early and we just fold our hands, and anyone they bring, we concur with it. So what if we began to arrange earlier than, it's not too bad for you to arrange and wait for time.
All right, thank you so much. And in the course of the week, a lot of things happen, and I will be playing some clip of words of hope, because I still read through the comments of the people of Nigeria, from the east, from the north, from the south. It's so unfortunate. It's just so unfortunate that this program is not here to support any movement. If someone should not give credit to this program, I won't be angry. But I want you to understand that this program is not for my interest. It's for the interest of Nigerians. It's for the interest of the future of the country. I want to still say, come back and say, yes, I have a home. I have a place where I originated from. That is why I want a better Nigeria, a place whereby I will be coming back. I will say, I won't be scared of insecurity. I'm coming back. I know that my brothers that left school, they got employment. Someone is sick, he has a good hospital to go to. And once I come, I want to drive through the road. There is a good road for me to, that is motorable for me to drive through. You see, these are part of the reason why I'm doing this, because the country where I am living right now, the government care about the people, and yet the people still want more from the government. So the people will not stop asking from the government, because the reason why they are there is for them to serve the people. They are there to serve. They are not there for any reason. They are there to serve. The purpose of them taking that oath of allegiance is for them to go and serve the people. So if you are not willing or ready or have the heart of humanitarian to serve the people, that position is not meant for you. That position is meant for somebody that is willing to serve.
I was talking to some of my northerners on my platform like that this morning. I said to them, let them look at this candidate of Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari as a president. This guy has been in the military and he retired and went home. His wife, after he retired, she went back to school and undergo her university degree. First, second, even third degree. She's a doctor. And what was he doing in the house when she was undergoing that education? He was just eyeing the seat of the presidency. Like serious, he was eyeing that seat without going to develop himself. So he has himself to blame. No matter who hijacked him in Aso, they are hijacking him too much. All the presidents in Nigeria has been hijacked, but his own was so obvious because he's not learned. So he has himself to blame. You understand?
Well,
that is why he can come out as a president and say an insultive word that he's going to give them the way they want it. You understand?
Yeah,
it's because he doesn't have knowledge. When you are educated, you will know that you are on air. And you know that there is limits to the information. Even if you want to give them the way they want, you don't come outside to say you want to give them the way they want it. You understand?
Yeah. I have a clip of that interview with the representative where the president said that. We're going to get to that, but it was so shocking. It was so heartbroken that a leader that was supposed to bring everybody together is segregating and trying to sabotage his own regime. So I really don't know what to say to that. And thank you so much. Please, if you are calling from the north, I want you to understand to always try to empower the people of the north, because most often time what our people fail to understand is the lack of awareness. Let them understand that their vote is their future.
Yeah, you know, they have been doing some things here. They are suppressing people with their little money. You know, life here is very difficult. Like, serious. Somebody can follow you to go and do evil for just 1,000 naira. 1,000 naira that is not enough for you to buy data and use it on your phone. Somebody can follow you because the hunger here is too much. Like, serious, you can be seeing 12 years old, 13 years old, 17 years old guys holding guns for other people to go and do their work. So here is the thing here in the north is too much, sir. When you just look around then, how I wish something would just like brought you here to stay for a month and go back. Then you get to understand exactly what I'm talking about. People here in the north are not learned. In fact, they allow us to go to university, not to give us knowledge, but for us to get certificate. You began to see how they operate operate here in the university. Somebody can graduate and that person cannot construct a sentence. Somebody can be an NCE holder and he can go to class to teach primary school and secondary school pupils what is not even alliance with education at all. You will see them using our language like Hausa or whatever, trying to teach the children that the curriculum of Nigeria is written in English. You understand? So they don't care about it here. All they do is that they try to suppress the poor not to get education, so that you continue to follow them in their own terrain, and you become concurring with every information they're giving you because you don't know much about what is happening. So people like us that has already breakthrough, we are breakthrough. There are many people like me too. They are breakthrough. We are breakthrough. We are out, but we don't know where to start, because if you check around, you realize that we're children of nobody. Like serious. We are even trying to take care of ourselves, trying to do all these things and that. So by the time you start to go outside, you begin to do all these things. They will begin to move. They begin to witch hunt you. So all these things is happening, and a lot of others are silent. But people like me, I said, even if I die for Nigeria, I die a good cause. I don't give a shit about whoever will talk about it, because some of my family members have been calling me that this thing you're doing and all that, and I have to stop it. Your life is in danger. I say I don't have a life. So you people should not even thinking I have a danger life. The person that gave me the life, he know why he gave me. So it is very few that can stand like this in the north against these political wicked people that surround the government seat in Nigeria. They are all over in the north. You can see them. Do you know that some of those senators and governors in the north, their parents, their own parents, their biological parents are suffering? I have a House of Representatives that is staying around me. I used to pass close to their house. His father used to come out and sit down with people, and people can even buy granite and give to his father to eat. You understand? And the guy is occupying a seat of the representing people. That means even his people doesn't enjoy. So many of them like that in the north, you've begun to see them having a big house, but the house surrounding them are old man's house. The people surrounding them are people that are looking for food to eat, whereas they will just come in and sleep and go back. So this thing is happening in the north for a long period of time, but nobody is protesting against it. Me, I don't know why, but people like me, and when I see things like this, your move, I joined it because I know that it's going to help unite Nigeria together. The ones in the east. I know that this thing is going to unite us together. That's why I'm following in, and I keep concur with this thing you're doing.
Thank you so much for encouraging me, and people like you and many others that are out there that are encouraging this program. I say God will bless you for seeing that this program has a future for Nigeria. Because if we don't talk about this, that means we've left our responsibility, because this is a responsibility. This is what I see it to be, because if you don't elect someone that's going to care for you, that's going to think about you going to come out from school and have an employment, when you're sick, you have to go to hospital, that you need the electricity to manage that small business that you have out there. If you don't come out and elect someone that's going to care about all these your activities, how do you think those things are going to come to place? You're going to only elect someone that's going to care about you. That is why we're concerned about this program. Thank you so much for encouraging us. I said, please, the little way you can, every little way you can, please don't fail, because most people that are out there, they want to hear this word. They've not heard it before. But when you say it to them, they run with it, because they said there is a saying in where I come from. They say a child that doesn't have parents, when he heard other people are advising their children, he will go right there and listen. And when he hear, he runs with those words. Yeah, and I pray that every Nigerians, every youth that are watching this program, please understand that this program is for us to come here and deliberate and elect someone that is going to think about our future, think about how the country is going to be a better place for you and I to be proud and say, yes, we have a place to call a home, which is called Nigeria. Thank you so much for calling in, Hannatu, and keep following this program. Please, as many as you think you can invite into this program, please don't fail to do that. Spread the good news. Let them come here. Their voice need to be heard. Nobody is going to be lagged behind. Every Nigerians, every citizens of Nigerians are important. The citizens of Nigeria are very important. And I thank you so much for calling in this program. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You are welcome, sir. Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Before we'll be taking another call, please, I want you to listen to this message of hope from someone. Thank you.
I bring you greetings to everyone, both in Nigeria and in the diaspora. In the name of God Almighty, I vow this will be for a few moments. Oftentimes, when these things happen, we simply have to go through the process of trusting God. Even when we don't understand why sometimes we feel inadequate, because we ask ourselves, I've done everything. More, in some cases, we've done our best. If we can keep our mind stayed on each other with hope for the future, because we trust to build a better nation where we can make our children, culture, our motherland, and our people, our freedom, our generation, our democracy. Hope is being able to see that there is a light despite all the darkness. There was never a night or a problem that could defeat the sunrise. This is our hope. Let your hope not be hot. Let's shape the future. Let not your heart be troubled. Put away your bitterness, pain, rejection, discrimination, anger. Know that we are hot. Our prayers are with God. And your family that lost, and your loved ones that you lost. For the Lord has declared healing to come and comfort in peace with Nigeria's situation. There is one thing I would dare not tell you to not do, my fellow good Nigerians, and that is not to cry. I feel angry with the failed government system of our blessed country, with all the evil done to our land by the evil government. Remember the shortest verse in Bible, John 11:35. Jesus wept. Tears are part of our healing process towards our feelings and our emotions. Sometimes grief will leave us numb in sorrows and mysteries, spirit of heaviness and even sadness. Sometimes distress and agony, even torment and anger and loneliness, and sometimes guilt, sometimes shocked us. But definitely pain feel loose of helplessness, which leave us in a state. What we want you to understand is there is hope. After the rain, the sun, we will rise again. Arise, your light has come, for the glory of the Lord has risen upon the country. I think it is a mistake to ever look for hope inside of every self. The very last you can do in your life is to figure out what you hope for. And the most you can do is live inside that hope. Not admire it from a distance, but live right in it. I could be anywhere to everywhere the memories or our pains strive to come back. But there is an answer, and there is a solution. Let's embrace one another. Let's embrace one another. Let's embrace one another. Let's embrace one another. From the north, from the south, from the east, from the west. Because we can win when we agree together. God has called us, his people, to live in unity with one another. So it is important to make every effort to live together in harmony with everyone, regardless your belief and differences, because unity inspires hope for the future. Yes, a time of moment it is now with Nigeria. Stress and strained relationship, and we want to end up hurting one another. For our hope in the name of God, in whom we have our trust. Jesus said in John 14, to let not your heart be troubled. If you believe in God, believe also in me. And while we might not understand the process, one thing is hope for the future. In spite of our differences, let us be willing to stand strong together and live out of the days of compassion. Not that we don't know this government has inflicted on us, but because we are willing to make difference in this land. Giving up is not an option, because it is exactly what the bad government want. And we're not going to stand up for that. We're going to stand up for courage. We're going to fight for freedom, our nation, and our democracy. And by the grace of God, we're going to overcome. The one thing that is important to do is to pour out our heart of pain and mend them away and see clearly to the future. I appeal to you, brothers and sisters, in the name of God, that all of us should agree with one another, and we call for a one voice with no division, but perfectly united in mind and in thought. We shall rejoice as we strive fully for restoration in one mind, and we will live and rejoice in that peace. For God says, I will keep you in perfect peace. It might not feel like it is going to work for your good. It might not feel now it is good time. Even discuss it. Trust me, the process. Trust the time of God. And I know that time is now. That you can be honest to yourself and see inwardly that this call is your responsibility. It is your responsibility. Look inward yourself and you will find out that this call is your responsibility. I speak wisdom, I speak peace, and I want you to know that you are not in this situation by yourself. But at the end of the day, God still is in control. Actually, let's heal our heart, heal our emotions, and come together in love and unity. And let them never forget the positive memory, the life lessons, the nugget of wisdom. God is always near in our domain when our heart is broken. Honestly, if you're upset, say it to God. If you're frustrated or rejected, say it to God. If you're hurt, just go tell it to God. Tell him about it. It is part of the healing process. Things you have to do is understand. Accept what has happened. When it's totally out of control, you have the trust in the future. When you cannot trace the future, then ask God to heal you of your pain and keep this positive memory of whom you lost or you are in your mind. Love is stronger than death. Death does not love. Embrace what God has already said about you, knowing that He is in total control of this situation. There is a way that you can get over your grief. That is one thing that is important. To pour it out, your pain, melt it away, and clearly look up to the future. Let's care for one another. Sometimes we need to be carried. Sometimes we lead Great Shepherd. And sometimes it might not feel like God is with us. But He's right there with us. Even when we squeeze that pillow, even when tears might not be coming from your eye, your face and your eyes. But most of all, I want God. And I know God has healed those tears in heart from the deepest part of your heart and your soul that inches you has been healed. We will come together today to touch every heart and family that have experienced losses. That has experienced pain, heaviness, anxiety, distress, and loneliness. This moment in this season will help us during this time of our weakness that has overwhelmed and broke us. We don't want to be torn away. We want to lift up our eyes and our strength and wisdom, because the Bible says wisdom is profitable to direct. We are asking you to station your mind around the future as I speak. What will not overtake the fact that you are still in control? I speak again. What cannot overtake the fact is that you listening to me, you that youth of Nigeria, you that future, that born citizen of Nigeria, you are still in control. In control to elect someone, in control to elect someone to lead, to rule over the citizens of Nigeria. It is your responsibility. It is your responsibility. It is your responsibility. I call on every youth listening to me. It is your responsibility. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you so much for listening to that. It's the words of hope for our people. Irrespective of what we're going through, we need to understand that God is with us. God has always been with the country called Nigeria. The Bible says, if not for the Lord that is on our side, we would have been a prey to the tooth of our enemy. God has been seeing us through. So I want you not to give up. Don't give up. Don't give up your hope. Our hope is in the name of God. And God is going to see us through, irrespective of how it is now, how ugly the situation is. God has already predestined that country for greatness. That is what I see. Nigeria is the center of Africa. If Nigeria becomes great today, trust me, all our black brothers all over the world, they're going to figure out how they're going to come back home. We have great diaspora that everywhere they are doing very well in all the sectors in the overseas. But when Nigeria is great, you see them start tracing back home. They start coming back home. And we pray a day will come like that, that all our people will come together and unite. This is EIE Enough is Enough, and I'm the presenter of this program, and my name still remains Double D. If you're just tuning in, please, you can call in this program now. Our WhatsApp number is displayed right there on the screen. You can call us. You can call in. This program is allowed. And tell Nigerians, what do you think? Is it too early for us to plan? If you think it's too early for us to plan, come and tell us your reason why. The reason why this program is on air, we're looking for a youth candidate that is going to represent Nigeria in the upcoming 2023 election. Enough is enough for us being babooned by all these leaders that are there, only concerned about what they are going to save and what they're going to store in their bank account, and for their unborn generation they've not seen. So enough is enough of all our greedy leaders. So we want to elect someone that is aspiring to work, someone that is humanitarian, that cares about humanity, that knows that that office is not just for them to occupy and embezzle money, but that office is there for them to come in and care about the citizens of Nigeria. If you're just tuning in, this is EIE Enough is Enough, and I remain the humble presenter. My name is Double D, and I will be playing you another clip from the interview with the president. What the president said. I know most of you must have heard about this, but I just want us to make a little, throw a little light on it. If it is proper for everybody not to be carried along, irrespective of what are their grievances, because there's a saying where I come from, somebody that you've actually beat, they say who they beat, they not say make it not cry. Make I speak in pidgin English. Who they beat, not tell that person make it not cry, because you beat the person, how you go say make it not cry? So we're going to play that clip from our president when he was giving his speech. I was so surprised that for the past 6 years, he has never given any speech, but like, I'm so surprised that he came up with this. Please, viewers, just stay on and let's watch this clip.
I bring you greetings to everyone, both in Nigeria and in the house.
Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Sorry about that. We're trying technical fault. Okay. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Please, we'll be listening to this clip from the president.
That they intend to make sure that this administration fails. I'm getting good intelligence report on a daily basis. The question of insecurity in the country is being mentioned all over the world, not only here in Nigeria. But I believe there are Nigerians that will attempt at least to be fair by what I believe, that I will run the country according to the Constitution. Now, with all these people who want power, whoever they are, have they proved that I was not following the Constitution? Am I not leading the country according to the Constitution? What do they want? So whoever wanted diversion or destruction of the system at this point, I think will soon have their shock of their lives. I think we have given them enough latitude. They have made their case. They just wanted to destroy the country. Simple. Because what do they want? And we are concentrating on infrastructure because no country or institution can be developed without infrastructure. Now, for those of us who are unfortunately in the field for the 30 months of the Civil War, to see the carnage of how we kill ourselves, at least 1 million people, I think those that are misbehaving They were either too young, they didn't know what happened. But for those of us who went through all these things, we can't understand. So we will treat them in the language they understand. So I feel for your understanding and so on. We are going to be very hard sooner than later. We have done our best, change the service chiefs and the IG. We allow them time to go around to make necessary changes for them to be firmly in charge. We'll try and give them the resources they require, and we will demand security sooner than later. I thank you very much for your presentation. I assure you that this administration will do whatever we can do for you, so that we don't give anybody excuse to blame us that we don't want to go. We want to.
In the commercial hub, some top officials of INEC were in a brainstorming session, and they were there. We were told that the Independent National Electoral Commission will begin online voter registration exercise from the 28th of this month. The online continuous voter registration exercise, which we allow would-be voters and fourth-timers to register online, are those who want to adjust their details to do so with ease. Take a listen to the INEC National Commissioner giving us some more on that.
It's going to start on the 28th of June, and we are introducing the online registration, where people will be expected to register online and complete the registration physically in our various designated locations. The commission will display the location where they will go to and get the forms out and fill.
So for those of you who want to register, you've been wondering, how do I get this done? So INEC is giving you, for the first time that we're seeing this kind of situation happening in our elections, you will be able to go. You're saying that we as a citizen, we do not, under this law, under the 1999 Constitution, we do not have the power to overwrite or to have a brand new constitution. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Can you expatiate on
yes, what Section 9 of the Constitution envisages, and indeed what it does say, is that we can alter any provision of the Constitution. It doesn't say we can alter all of the provisions of the Constitution. We can alter any provision. And it proceeds to set out the methodology, the mode for doing just that. And for us to be able to achieve that, it says that we need, in fact, not just Section 9. Now, those who are saying that we should do, that we have the power to do a rewrite, they forget that Section 9, for you to be able to do a rewrite of a brand new constitution, you need to amend Section 9 of the Constitution. And for you to amend Section 9 of the Constitution, you require 4/5 votes in the Senate, which is about 88 senators out of 109, and you require about 288 members of the House of Reps.
For you to 360.
Out of 360. That's just for you to amend that Section 9 by itself.
Why is it difficult for us to do that?
Well, if you need Section 9 amended, then you have to come forward with a bill to that effect. As I speak to you, we've received more than 350 or thereabout memoranda on the amendment of the Constitution, and not one is requesting for an amendment of Section 9 of the Constitution. That is probably because they know how difficult it is to muster 88 votes out of 109. To even muster 2/3 of the votes is almost impossible. Not talk about 4/5, of the Senate and 4/5 of the House of Reps. But the bottom line is this: under the extant Constitution, the only thing we are permitted to do is incremental amendment or alteration. And this is nothing new. We've seen people every day, when it suits them, they allude to the fact that, we borrowed our system from the United States of America, which is all well and good. But even in the US, and they've had their constitution now for almost 250 years, and they've had about 27 amendments. It never occurred to them at any time, we, despite the fact they needed amendments, they never sought to jettison the entire US Constitution and do a new constitution or a full rewrite. They never did that. Instead, they've been going with incremental amendments by way of, I think they've had about 27 so far. And here in Nigeria, at least for the first 10 years, we tried several times to have some incremental amendments here. We failed.
But this can be the fifth alteration.
Exactly.
The
first alteration we succeeded in doing was, I believe, in 2010. And ever since we've gotten the second alteration, the third alteration, and the fourth. Now, if we succeed with it, this will be the fifth. But this is the only way to go. Now, for those who are agitating for a new constitution, there's a reason they're agitating for this. And I mean, there are certain provisions they want embedded in new constitution. All they need to do is go back home. We are the elected representatives of our people. Our constituents are back home. If this is what they want, they can mount pressure on us. I represent Delta Central District from Delta State. Now, in the thematic areas of about 16 issues, what my constituents want, if they feel so strongly about any particular issue, they will reach out to me. They will mount the requisite pressure on me. They will do the same with my member representing me in the Federal House of Reps in Ughelli Federal Constituency. And once that is the position they've taken, we have no choice but to abide by that decision, because at some point down the road, we may go back again to renew our mandate. And once they take the position that we came to Abuja and we didn't follow their dictates, they will pay a price. So what I will expect people to do is to go back, mobilize yourselves, reach out to your constituents, and then reach out to your representatives, and then those ones will in turn lobby other members.
That is the only alternative. That's the only way.
Absolutely, so, no other way.
Aside that, because
we heard what that representative said, but I want to ask a question: is our representative, are they really representing us there? Because if they are representing us, I see no reason why we'll be having this issue, because all they do is to go there and sleep. They are all sleeping. They are not doing anything. So him coming out to say they should come up and come and gather and do that, blah, 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 he's just making noise. None of them represent their constituency. None of them. None of them. Is it even our young youth that we sent there? A lot of youth are there. I was talking to somebody in the course of the week. He said he doesn't even believe in the youth. That the youth are even more corrupt than even these old men we are calling our fathers. So what do we think is the way forward? Back to the other question. Mr. President, what Mr. President said. Mr. President said he has been ruling us according to the Constitution. Let's leave every other part of the Constitution. Have you served this country according to your oath of allegiance to office, Mr. President? The answer is no. Did you provide good education, electricity, road, employment? Tell me which of this you did, that you are telling us now that if you rule the people according to the Constitution. You did not rule the people according to the Constitution, because constitutionally you are supposed to go there to serve. What did you do? Nothing. 6 years already, you did nothing. You did not serve according to Constitution. And you're saying you're going to shock those people. I don't know how you're going to shock them, Mr. President. And I guess the reason why you appointed the new chief of army staff and you are changing all the IG and all of that is not for you to kill our youth of Nigeria. You're not going to do that. When you do that, you leave office, we're going to come and penalize you. Human rights, we're going to penalize you for killing our people. Allow the people to hear their view. They are angry. You have incurred enough pain on them, afflict enough pain on the people of Nigerians. For 6 years, Nothing you did. Nothing has been done. The cost of living is skyrocketing every time. People cannot even afford to eat even one square meal in a day. Then you are coming out telling people you are ruling them according to the Constitution. Shame on you. Sorry to say that, Mr. President. Be up and doing. Please, I want to advise Nigerian youth. The only way we can see the future, there's only one way. And I thank God INEC has actually come up with an idea that is going to improve the system of the electoral upcoming 2023 election. Please, go get your PVC. If you want employment, go get your PVC. If you want good hospital, go get your PVC ready. If you want good road, go get your PVC. If you want electricity, constant power supply, go get your PVC. The electoral system is still the only option. It's still the only way we could elect someone credible enough to understand that we need all these things. We need all these things. We need to plan. They need to look into the future of the country. Nigeria has a plan. They've not opened that plan of the country. They have to open it. And who is going to do that? It's only a credible candidate that you and I elect there. We come together, reason in one voice, in one mind. We agree and say, yes, let's send Mr. Lagbaja there to go and represent us. And believe me, Mr. Lagbaja is not going to go there without doing what we send him for. And if he fails to do that, the system has already started working. Because if we come together and elect someone and the person is actually there, that means if the person fails, we can still, in the next 4 years, we can still elect someone else. Please, go get your PVC ready. 2023 upcoming election is going to be held and nothing can stop it. I don't want us to be caught unaware. I don't want Nigerians not to lack preparation. We shouldn't lack preparation. When you lack preparation, there you get poor performance. Enough is enough. If we fail this now to prepare, we're going to suffer for another 8 years, because the person that is going to come in, if he's a power-driven person and the person that is not ready to work, is not going to live there after 4 years. It's still going to retain itself. Imagine the president saying, let them not say we don't want to go. Do you want to stay there? Is it your inheritance? Do you want to keep that place? Is it your property? It's not your property. According to the Constitution, only you have ruled the country. If not that what happened in your military regime happened, then you would have taken 4 years. But your tenure was not complete then. Let's say only you have taken 9 years plus in the country. Of how many years? Go down the line. Some have ruled 4 years in military and come and take another 8 years in democracy. If these people could take statistics, just name it. From the time we gain independence up to this time, you discover that the set of people that have ruled Nigerians are the same set of people. They keep coming back. They keep resurfacing themselves. So how are we going to effect this change? It's not going to change overnight. If you and I don't work towards this, the change is not going to come. The change is only going to come when you and I say, yes, this is my responsibility. Enough is enough of you telling me it's not your concern. If it is not your concern, tomorrow don't come out and tell us, oh, I came out from school 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and I have no employment. Because you know that you already told yourself that it is not your concern for you to have a job or not. Because if it is your concern to have a job in the future when you go out from school, be concerned now to know that you're going to elect someone that is going to care about that future for you. Enough is enough. You see people telling you it's not my concern. It's not my. Then tomorrow you come out and say the government is not doing well. It is your concern, fellow youth of Nigeria. It is your concern, you, that person listening to me. It is your responsibility. This is our responsibility. Let's not fail to it. We are adopting the system of America, and we should do the same We saw what happened in the past administration. The people came out as never before, and they in fact change. If you want change, go get your PVC. Get your PVC ready, and let's follow the electoral system and work this out. After we've gotten our PVC, we'll still come here to the drawing board and check who is credible enough. Please, if you know you are aspiring to be the president of Nigeria, because according to the constitution, you are not too young to run, bring out your details. We'll put you live on here. We'll check through your profile. We'll check how you've gone so far, done so well in every sector you've worked before, be it private or government. We're going to check, and the people are going to comment. The people are going to see if you are credible enough to rule the country. Nobody is too small, or nobody can stop you not to rule the country if you have good intention concerning the people of Nigeria. I appreciate my viewers. I thank you so much for watching this program, and I want you to also know that if you didn't have the chance to come in live on this program, or drop your comment, or actually chat with us during this program, or call with our WhatsApp number, please, this video is still live on here. You could come in and drop your comment. Tell us who you think is credible enough, and tell us if it is too early for us to start preparing for the 2023 upcoming election. To me, I think it's not too early, because when you start to plan early, you achieve your goals early. So we should be able to, like, before these political parties start fronting their campaigns and all of that, we'll just sit back and let them be doing what they're doing. We've already chosen our candidate. We're going to choose our candidate. We're not going to allow APC or PDP to impose a candidate on us. We're not going to allow that. And we're not going to give our support if the candidate they are coming out with is not credible enough. We are not going to run with them with that agenda of serving the political party. That era has ended. This is a new era, an era for the future, an era for you and I to move the country to a better place. If you think this program is for you and you want to support this program, please give us a call and let's talk how we're going to move this country forward. And stay tuned on this program. Please go to our YouTube channel. Please, I'm begging you, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you could get the notification whenever we're coming live on air, so you could join in this program. Subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification button, and click like button on our Facebook page so that you could get every notification anytime when I'm coming here online, so we could discuss on how to move the country forward. I believe in one Nigeria, and that's the only place I know. That's the only place I grew up. I have an history of. So I want you to understand that, like, we care about the country, and we're going to do everything possible, humanly possible, to see how we can move the country forward. This is your favorite program, and the presenter of this program, Enough is Enough, EIE, is my humble self, Double D. And I want to make another shout out to our sponsor, EPIDS Empowerment Foundation. He has been a great support to this program, and so far so good. Coming live on here and you seeing all our program live on here is EPIDS Empowerment Foundation, that has been a great sponsor, and they care about Nigeria. Is for non-profit organization here in Canada, and they do charity and all of that. By the grace of God, they are looking into a project, and when that time comes, I'm going to come out here and announce it on how we're going to see, on how we're going to impact the life of the people of Nigeria, not only Nigeria and Africa, and the whole world at large. They are doing their work perfectly, and they are great support to this program. We appreciate this company for what they are doing concerning this program. They care about the citizens of Nigeria. We'll come again your way next week, Saturday, same time, 1 p.m. Please, if you're watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and turn on the notification button, and follow our page on Facebook, on Instagram, and comment and like. Tell us who you think is credible enough to rule the country, because what we need now is a leader that will move us to the future where you and I are thinking about. God bless you. I'll see you same time next week, Saturday, same time, same place, same station. Have a blessed week. God bless.